company.
64th annual Bud Billiken Day Parade, and we are back on King Drive in beautiful Chicago, Illinois. I'm Doug Banks.
I'm Mary D, and my co-host on the other side is...
This is Tom Joyner, and now let's go to Richard Steele on the streets.
He wants us to do some livery.
Might be that barbecue he did.
Yeah.
Well, too bad, but I'm glad we came back because I want to tell everybody about this marching band from Kansas City, Missouri. Excuse me, Kansas City, Kansas.
Go, KC. They got a really hip radio station down there, KPRS. I love that station.
Yeah.
Well, these are the marching Cougars of Kansas City, Kansas. This is their second year in the parade. And they've been the leaders for people like Sinbad and Dominique Wilkins. They've been in parades around the country.
I see why.
And you know what I really like about them is that they have to maintain a 2.5 grade point average to continue on the team, or else they can't be in it. And I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Drill master said so.
That's a positive move, you know?
Absolutely. Brian Wilson is their drill master. He said they cannot be in it if they don't have good grades. Who is that on the other side of that float over there, guys? Who is that?
This is our friends from Channel 2. The Lotto Balls are having a ball. Fun today.
Okay, we got Richard's mic working now.
Hey,
Richard.
Richard, where are you?
Well, now, given that this year's theme of the 64th annual Bud Billiken Parade is stay in school and be prepared for life, we got some prepared people here. We're talking about Boy Scouts and the Scout Master. How you doing and what's your name?
I'm doing fine. My name is Brian Graham. I'm with the Weapons Pilot Security Church Boy Scout and Cub Scout program. And yeah, we're out here today, and our whole thing with us is getting kids involved. It's so important that kids become more active in activities that give them things to do after school and their summers and all year round action.
Okay, now we got a couple of scouts here. This scout is chowing down. What's your name, Scout?
Miss Mary what?
How old are you?
10.
Can you? That's good, isn't it? What school do you go to? Okay, now who we got here? What school do you go to? That's right. Speak right up. You a scout too? Okay, you want to be in the parade next year? You know you got to practice, right? Okay. Hey, listen. This is the 64th annual Bud Billiken Parade. Back to you, Mary, Tom, and Doug.
Okay,
All right.
looking at Tittle in the middle there from GCI AM.
Number 54.
Yo, Tittle.
Number 1 in your heart.
Well, what we're looking at right now is the Shell Oil Company float, guys. They're sitting at their desk already. They're so sure they're going to be in school. I love it. This is the first year for Shell Oil in the parade. Steve Ablad.
FACT, fact, stands
It's
for...
also sponsored by Urban Programs West YMCA. Fact. Football, academics, championship team.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Shell Oil. Welcome
babies.
to the parade.
How you doing?
First time. That's wonderful.
Up next, we have our friends from Chicago HMO. Chicago HMO is for every generation. That's the message. The representatives of Chicago HMO, they want our parade attendees to know. The theme of their float is, you're in charge. Take charge of your own life.
The Chicago HMO is the forever generation.
You got it. 50 participants led by Maxine Norris between the ages of 9 and 13, and there they are.
And by the time they get to the end of the parade, they'll be waving like Granny Clampett on the Hillbillies. Their arms will be heavy. They'll be holding that arm while it waves. Because you have to wave at this parade.
Right.
Folks yell at you if you don't. You didn't wave at me. It's a black parade. You got to wave at everybody.
Got to wave.
And there's 1 million people lined up on this street.
And I've just told everybody your name. And Doug's name. Just in case.
They kill me. Tom
You don't
Jones.
wait.
Tom Jones. Tom Jones. You didn't play my song yesterday. I'm sorry. I'll play it. I'll play it right now.
Did I see Marv Dyson down there?
Was he holding a child? Yes, and that was Marv. Yes.
That was
No, the child was holding Mark. I'm sorry.
you guys better watch out. Did you sign your contract yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why we can
well,
talk
no
about it.
wonder you can talk about your boss so bad.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
You all think you bad now.
We are.
Got a new contract.
New contract.
He loves us.
Say, hey, Marv. Oh, I'm really glad to have you along, guys.
What's that say? Spelling bee competition.
How do you spell that? Spelling bee. This is turning out to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Willie Wilson and Hoyt Owens, all the guys are out here along the way from Wilson Productions. They're doing some wonderful things out here. Say, you know I did that Blues Going On show with old Willie Wilson and Hoyt Owens.
Willie.
We're getting ready to put it back on Channel 9, you know. Blues is going on everywhere. Including BB. Oh, who is that?
Oh, man.
Who is that? Oh, check
Easy,
it.
Doug. Easy.
Oh,
Okay,
Easy,
okay.
Doug.
All right, Doug.
He loves these hamburgers.
Oh,
man.
man.
Yeah, I can't say that with all man.
They didn't bring anything over here.
Oh, man. What? Oh, man.
Oh, man. They have an honor students program. I want one of those flags. Oh, no, it says, oh, yeah, it does.
Doug, you
There's a
still a checkers
grandma.
man?
That's right.
I'm in
Sit
a
down
fantasy
here, boy,
right now.
until the barbecue is ready.
I'm in a fantasy right now.
He loves these hamburgers.
If we're taking
Doug,
our
you-
time and looking at all of these people out here dancing and going on. Those are mommies and grandmommies. Some of the people that Richard is getting a chance to talk to have been out on this parade route for 40 years. It's amazing. 30 years?
They haven't gone home?
No.
They're still here?
They wait faithfully. When you have faith, you can wait forever. Chicago Area Project coming along. They do some fabulous work in the community.
I like that beat.
Yeah, that's a gangster groove.
Well, they are the South Shore Drill Team,
All right.
and they win everything every year.
Yes, it's hot.
Fan.
Yes, it is.
I have my fan. Do you guys get a fan?
Yeah, we got a few
Not.
fans out here.
No, you didn't get a fan.
Huh?
I don't know, maybe you all looked cooler than I did. You gave me a fan because they thought I needed it.
I like this.
Here we
Those
go.
outfits.
Check it out.
South Shore Drill Team, you just wait, ladies and gentlemen, across the country as you watch us on WGS Channel 9. This group takes the parade away every year. The crowd is getting up already. We can see that. This is the one group in the parade that brings them out, makes them stand tall, and watches them float.
Check it out. Oh, yeah.
Winners of the drill competition.
Oh, do that stuff. Do
Talk
that
about
stuff.
energy
Do that
express.
stuff. Do that stuff. They so smooth with it. Are they smooth? Dang.
Take it.
Oh,
Man.
uh-huh. stoppers here.
You go on.
You
Go
got stoppers
on.
coming
Go
from
on.
here.
You're here. Woo! There it is.
Get the speakers out of my car. King it.
Special products manager Francis Gutter of Soft Sheen, along with the entire Soft Sheen family, realize how important education is to our youth, and they have truly taken a stand on both issues.
Remember that education is here to stay. Our theme this time is don't let drugs, gangs, and sex get in the way. From Chicago State University, Chicago State University, Chicago State University.
Chicago State in the A.
Talking about education.
Here comes Channel 7 WLS.
Right.
This is their 19th year in the parade.
Vernon Jarrett's on there.
We got Russ Ewing,
Chicago
Harry
Sunshine.
Porterfield,
Right.
Cheryl Burton,
All right.
Sylvia Perez,
Hey, Andy.
Jim Rosenfield, Bob Petty, James Ward, and leading the float today is Edna Gonzalez and Donna Williams.
I didn't see anybody you just talked about except Vernon Jarrett. Come on. None of those people. They're watching us on parade.
They give me a card, I read it.
St. Bernard.
Swing.
I
St.
didn't see
Bernard
it.
Hospital is passing now. They say safeguard our future, safeguard our youth. Because we care. St. Bernard. It's my friends out there.
This is their third year in the parade.
Is it?
Their theme, Save Our Future,
You sure
Safeguard
it's
Our
their
Youth.
third year?
This good-looking group is led by Miss Evelyn Jones.
Say so right here.
All right, St. Bernard.
Say so right here in the rule book. Beautiful, beautiful day. I mean a beautiful day. What you're looking at right now is getting ready to be the float that's going to approach us in a moment, and that's a Soft Sheen float. Because I can tell by their colors, you see.
Now,
That's that baby care. I use that. Because it said baby care. That's why I use it. Well, where are they going?
Little one.
My co-host, Tom Joyner, GCI.
Special
my
Products
man.
Manager Francis Gutter of Soft Sheen, along with the entire Soft Sheen family, realizes how important education is to our youth, and they've truly taken a stand on both issues.
That's Ed and Betty Ann Gardner doing a fabulous
Soft Sheen is
job.
proud to be a sponsor of today's Billiken Parade. Our commitment to youth is magnified in products like Baby Love and Tender Care that are formulated especially for children. Remember that after the parade is over, the problem of teen unemployment remains. Soft Sheen has a summer job program for youth that combines education and employment. Resolve today to follow our lead by hiring a young person in your company. Remember, it is not only a job that you'll be giving away, but rather an investment in our future, our children.
Thanks, Francis. Miss Baby Love. Ed and Betty Ann Gardner do so many wonderful things for people in the community, so I have to say hello to them and thank them very much for coming out front and also for putting a float in every year in the Bud Billiken Day Parade. That's supporting Chicago Defender Charities. Look at these kids. Are they good? Are they good?
Wow.
Woo.
Wow.
Okay, Doug.
What?
All right, Doug.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I used to be able to do that? Yeah. Is that my standard line?
Yeah, I don't want you to miss out on anything. Please don't feel left out, Doug. We understand that the reason you can't do that is because you're up here.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you'd be doing the same
I'd
thing.
be right there with the kids.
I have confidence in you. I know. Now, Tom would not be able to do that because Tom only had 2 hours sleep. But the
Really?
reason that he only had 2 hours sleep is because he's the fly jock. The hardest working man in radio.
And I had to fly the plane here, right?
You the pilot?
No, I was flapping my arm.
You the pilot man. Serious pilot man.
Baby love.
Oh, my baby love.
That's right.
He's the driver. Give the driver
Get
some.
a driver some.
Hi.
Hi, baby
Cute
love.
little face. Baby love. Those are big babies. Oh, there's a little baby. I love their ads. It just looks so cute.
Soft sheen.
Where is Diana Ross? Didn't she sing that? No, I didn't mean to say where is Diana Ross. How is Diana Ross?
Oh, you said it right.
You guys are harsh.
Where is
Yeah.
Where is she?
Harsh. Go ahead.
Let's
Lean
go
on it.
to our colleague Richard Steele.
Oh, let's
somewhere
not
on
go to
this
Richard.
street.
Let's not go to Richard.
What this parade is about children. You know how it started? It was all about children, and that's what we got here today. These kids are all like 3, 4, 5 years old. Hello? Hello, what's your name?
Bianca.
And what's your name?
Derek.
Okay, and your name? All right, tell me, kids, what parade is this?
You know what? He needs to get an award.
Black on Black Love campaign also comes out of Soft Sheen Company. And we are looking at...
That's Kelly Johnson. Hi, Kelly. Up.
Some of my guys from WGN-TV are out here with us, and one of them is Myron Cohen, my man in finance.
Our friends from Al Johnson Cadillac out of
Uh-oh.
Tinley Park with the ride. What's up?
Is that one of those cars from Al Johnson?
You got it.
Okay.
You know it.
All right.
You know it.
There they are.
Say hi to all my buddies out there.
Miss Kelly got out of the car to get your attention,
Did you see that?
Doug.
Did you see that?
I don't miss any of that stuff. Who are these people?
Hi.
Herman Raster School Warriors.
Okay, I am my sister's keeper.
This one-year-old band is also making their first appearance in the parade. The
Really?
Raster Warriors consist of 60 participants between the ages of 8 and 13, and the unit is led by Earl Jeffrey. This is their 1-year-old, and this is their first year in the parade. Go.
They're wonderful. Say, you know that organization, My Sister's Keeper, that comes out of Soft Sheen too, and what they do is they help women get back into society after they come out of jail.
Oh,
They have a
yeah.
wonderful program, and they're doing a lot of good things. Margaret's over there.
What's the name of the organization?
My Sister's Keeper. And it's sponsored by Ed Gardner and Soft Sheen.
That's great.
Fabulous. They help them assimilate themselves back in, get them a job, teach them some skills,
That's what it's all about, putting it back into the community.
knocking that recidivism rate out.
Right.
Abraham Lincoln Center, the pride of the South Side. My man Jesse Madison is the president over there. And yes, Jesse, I'm going to do the voiceover for your tape. Don't worry. I don't want you to forget about me.
Nothing like
Jesse said, don't forget me, Mary.
Nothing like conducting a little business
I'm
on
telling
national
you.
TV, right?
Yes, Jesse.
You gotta like it.
What is that you are eating over there?
I haven't even started yet.
Oh, my goodness, it
It's the
smells
first time I can ever remember wanting to go to a commercial break.
I don't know how Doug does it, but people bring him barbecue. They just walk up here and bring the barbecue off the sidelines. Look at them, just looking at us.
Yeah.
Pretty little faces. We are so many colors. Aren't we
Come on,
beautiful?
man. Look.
I'm telling you.
Bust
This
me
is
out.
barbecue
Put
all
in
up
the
it. Look at
plate.
this is Doug's. That's Doug's
Right there.
barbecue right
Right
there.
there.
Okay. Now I don't understand why you
Fine.
get barbecue and I don't get barbecue.
I'd like to take this particular time to say that I'm going to eat that as soon as a commercial break.
Now, Doug is anxious. Slow down, Doug. Parade's still going on. You just save that to the end of the parade.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I noticed that there's so much barbecue going on out here that they don't have lunch for us fixed up this time. That's why. Because nobody's eating but you. Talk about sizing.
Oh, the love that's on this dais, this booth.
You know, that's the thing about this parade, because everybody cooks on the parade route. By the time you get to the end of the parade, you are starving to death because you have been whipped by aromas for 20 blocks, and you just and your stomach sounds like a Geiger counter. You're so hungry.
That's what Bozo told us this morning. He said, by the time I get to the end of the route, I am starving.
Because you just smell food for 20 blocks.
20 blocks.
Who
Listen,
is
here
this
are
on the
friends
float?
from Walgreens, sponsored by Walgreens, the
Walgreens.
Pharmacy America Trust. This is Walgreens' 11th year in the parade, and the unit is led by Ray Britton.
Walgreens.
Also, there is lucrative opportunities in the pharmaceutical sales, and those are legal sales, I might add. Walgreens store manager John Grant has the prescription for success.
Walgreens.
Walgreens is proud to have the opportunity this year, as in past years, to participate in the 64th annual Bud Billiken Day Back to School Parade. This year's focus is on education. We'd like to encourage all young people to stay in school and get the best education you can. Have a good time at the parade today.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. Walgreens. I go there. Well, just before we go to the commercial, I just want to let you know that the little kids that you're watching right here is Oakville All-Stars. They're from Oakville Gardens on the south side of Chicago, and they're fabulous out there. And Mrs. Bacon is doing a wonderful job out there at the Oakville Clinic. And now we're getting ready to go to commercial break, just as Doug lost his barbecue to Tom Joyner. I'm Mary D. It's Channel 9. You're watching across the country. The 64th Annual Bud Billiken Day Parade will be right back.
You're about to be missing one host.
Burger King is a proud sponsor of the 64th Annual Bud Billiken Day Parade. Who am I to tell you to stay in school?
George Cherry, Amoco station owner, has a message for the kids as they go back to school that's crystal clear as their gasoline. So let's take a look.
Amoco is again indeed proud to be one of the sponsors of the 64th Annual Bud Billiken Back to School Parade. It's a lot tougher today being a kid than it was 64 years ago when this parade started. Today's children are faced with gangs and drugs. But one bright spot that remains from the past is the importance of education. No matter how difficult times get, education can be the key to the opening of doors for many of our young people. That's why Amoco supports this parade, the parade that supports children.
Amoco, proud to participate for the 10th year in this parade. This year's leader is Greg Edwards, and we thank Amoco for being on board, supporting our children.
Here we go with Morgan Park High School Band, sponsored by Citibank.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sing it.
This is the band's 6th year in the parade. This year's sponsor for the band is Citibank, and the band's leader is Al McColvin and Roland Daughtry.
Hey, Richard is out in the street somewhere there. We're trying to look for him, but I can't see him. But I'm sure when the camera comes on him, he will go for it. Oh, there is Richard. I see you.
All right, what we did was we asked some people if they could be on a float, what would be the float they would be on. Some of them have been out here before. What would be the float that you would be on, and what's your name?
My name is Jackie, and I would like to be on the B103 float.
I didn't make you say that. Okay. All right. What float?
My name is Canary, and I want to be on the B103 float.
Oh.
My name is Tina.
Wait a minute. Whoa. What is that?
My name is Tina. I want to be on TV.
Oh. Hey. All right. We'll come back to you. All right, Richard Steele over here with the crowd live. Let's go back to my favorite Billikens, Mary, Tom, and Doug.
That was so cheap. That was so cheap, Richard.
Oh, Richard.
You see, for those across the country
Richard.
who don't know, Richard works for B103.
No, that's the last time we're going to say B103.
And he paid those people. I can't believe he paid those people.
He had to. Terrible.
Shame on you,
how
Richard.
could you do that,
That's
Richard?
so low.
Here
I'm not
is
sitting over
our-
here talking about WGCI.
Here is our home juice company float.
This says this bus runs on clean burning natural gas to help us all breathe a little bit easier. Well, I'm grateful. I am.
Gas bus. It's another faithful participant in the parade. It's People's Gas and the Coke Company. This is their 10th year in the parade. With them today are about 50 youngsters who range the ages from 8 to 10 years old from the Cabrini Green Housing Development. These children represent youngsters concerned with clean air and the environment.
Why do they call it People's Gas?
Because that's who pays for it. The people.
Okay. Hey, I want to say hello to my buddies over at the Quadrangle Club. Cassandra, Miss Kelly, and Dorothy, and Nick, and all you guys over there, all the guys upstairs. Hey, hey.
Seems like they ought to call, that's what they ought to call the phone company. The People's Phone Company.
I'm telling you. Look at these outfits, you guys. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
They're busy.
I still cannot get over that shameless plug Richard did across the street.
Wasn't he terrible?
Shame.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then had the nerve to throw his hands up like he couldn't help himself.
And see, people around the country don't know that WGCI is the top station in this city. We're #1. They would think B103 was.
I am going to say WGN Radio, but I would rather say WGN TV, Channel 9, because that's what you're watching us on. And we're getting ready to go to commercial. We'll be right back at the 64th Annual Billiken Day Parade on King Drive.
That was low, Richard.
The theme for this year's parade is, education is here to stay. Don't let gangs, drugs, or sex get in the way. Education lasts for a lifetime, and if you really want to feel good about yourselves, stay in school. It is a worthwhile investment.
These are the faces of kids who...
We're back with the 64th Annual Bud Billiken Day Parade, and the noise that you hear in the background is not really noise. This is the beginning of a wonderful time for these people. This is the first time that they're in this parade, and we're down King Drive. For those of you who are watching across the country on Channel 9, it is WGN TV you're looking at, and this is the group called the Omaha Flames. They're from Omaha, Nebraska.
Right. And as you can tell, they're down all the way to the ground. They were blinking fifth. Go ahead, Omaha.
They have on the sunshine colors.
And here comes Luster Products. Jamming for education. Luster Products has been a part of the Bud Billiken Parade for over 10 years.
Our friend Jerry Luster and all fine people at Luster Products.
They got youngsters on this float aging from age from 6 to 10 years old.
PCJ jamming for education. Remember, education is here to stay. PCJ jamming.
Luster Products is making sure that the nation's pretty little girls go back to school looking their absolute best.
All right.
And Karen,
Good
media manager for the firm, has a message for them.